Imagine if your business could interchange skilled engineering and technology professionals as easy as, say, you can change a high-end car part. Now, hear this out. If you could, when one highly trained, skilled employee left the firm due to growth, dismissals, maternity leave, or retirement, you could replace that lost employee, that lost part, so to speak, with another one that fits their position perfectly. Just like that, your automotive, manufacturing, financial, or healthcare business is off and running again, like nothing ever happened. Now, people aren't parts. Obviously, the company's not suggesting you treat them that way. Far from it. But if you had a resource that allowed you to find and hire the exact type of highly skilled, already trained, and ready to go employee you needed with the attitude and aptitude to work perfectly with your established staff, you can lower your costs significantly. How? Simple. Hiring and training new employees is expensive. Losing a trained employee because they didn't have what you needed or didn't fit in the group is also expensive. If you could always find the right people, you could lower costs significantly, get higher productivity from your entire staff, and grow your business using the best, most reliable, most highly skilled people. That, in a perfect nutshell, is exactly what Seek Recruiting LLC can do for your business. That's SEEC. That's because Seek Recruiting is talented professionals and careers connected. When you need skilled experts, Seek Recruiting LLC has them ready to go. Call 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. That's 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. Seek Recruiting LLC, talented professionals and careers connected. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. SmoothTickets.com. Once again, that's SmoothTickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell him, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Oh, man. Fantastic, Freaky, Funny Football Friday. It is TDSS Weekend 2. I'm really going to do it real big this weekend, man. I'm going to kick it real hard this weekend. I might even get an Uber. Yeah. That's how I plan to do it. Real big. Can't wait to meet all of y'all, man. A lot of the same people that came last year are coming back this year. A lot of new listeners, a lot of new Stewies are in town, man. For TDSS Weekend 2, man, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Man, I can't even start to tell you, man, and maybe I'll write a book on this one day, you know, how arduous of a task this was to get this show up off the ground. Not just to get it off the ground, but to make it sound as quality as it does sound. I mean, I got to be honest, man, our show sounds just as good as some major radio station network. I mean, most of the time. I mean, honestly. You know, because a lot of different platforms that you can use, man, I'm not going to name any of them, but they don't, the quality of the product is not as good. You can tell it's a podcast. I mean, if you didn't know any better, if you didn't know that we were doing a podcast, quote unquote podcast, I mean, we sound digital. I mean, digital quality around here. So it's been a big task. It's been very rewarding as well. And we're only going to do it bigger and better coming forward. That's right. Yeah. Let's do some quick entertainment news, man. What's today's date? September 9th, 2016. Not a lot of birthdays to talk about, man. Celebrating his 31st birthday today is Cleveland Cavalier J.R. Smith. Happy birthday to him. As well as, who do we got here? Actor Hugh Grant. Damn, Hugh Grant is a little bit older than I thought. He's not one of my favorite actors, but Hugh Grant turns 56 years of age today. Happy birthday to him. And to J.R. Smith. Yeah, that's it. That's like 2 of the last 3 or 4 days, man, where there hadn't been a lot of birthdays on that particular day. So anyway, if you got a birthday coming up, man, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com or post it in the chat. Usually I'll read the chat after the show, and I'll make a note of it, and I'll give you a birthday shout-out a little late, but I'll give it to you. And one little entertainment news and note. Yeah. So last night, the Bad Boy reunion, ATL. And I guess my brother didn't like the price that he was getting offered for the tickets, so he went to the damn concert. Well, but let me report from Ryan Evans Stewart, who went to the Bad Boy reunion concert last night at Phillips Arena, I believe it was. It had to be at Phillips Arena. Here's the list of performers that Ryan said performed last night, and he sent this to me in a text at like 5:30 this morning, like really rubbing it in my face. Yeah. This man said that performed last night for 4 hours. The concert was 4 hours long from beginning to end. Puff and Mace, Total, The Lox, Carl Thomas, Faith Evans, French Montana, 2 Chainz, Young Jock, Jeezy, Gorilla Zoe, Lil Kim, Gucci Mane, Jodeci, Tyrese, Black Rob, Puffy Little Kids performed as well, Kristen and Justin. And to top it all off, man, Ryan said they did the most incredible tribute to Biggie Smalls that he's ever seen in his life. Ryan said it was phenomenal. Yeah. He said it was phenomenal. Now, I didn't talk to him. This is all text. He sent me a text once again, like 5:30 this morning. Said it was one of the best concerts he's ever been to in his life. Wow. And I hate I missed it, but, I mean, I didn't have what he was asking for them damn tickets. Yeah. So I don't know why he was even trying to sell them in the first place. I think that he had another scheduled event, and I think he canceled it or whatever to get out there, man. But an incredible lineup last night for Bad Boy here in Atlanta, the Bad Boy reunion. I'm looking at some of these acts, man, and, man, they had it really going on for a couple of years in, like, the mid-'90s? Yeah, it was – okay, so, like, the early 90s, it was Death Row. Like, Death Row was first, and then it was Bad Boy was second. Or was Bad Boy first and then Death Row? I can't remember right now. And it's sad. 2 people lost their lives over that whole Bad Boy, Death Row beef. But one of the two, Bad Boy and then Death Row, and then later in the 90s it was No Limit Records. And, man, an incredible era for music, man. Shouts out to my man Puff. We boys and whatnot. Yeah. From Clay, You Black Now, Cam Davis. So Puffy didn't want to bring back Craig Mack. I think Craig Mack only had one song with the Flavor in Your Ear song. Like, Craig Mack, did he have an album? And Craig Mack, to his credit, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, I'm pretty sure that Flavor in Your Ear single was the launch single for Bad Boy Records. That was the first single from Bad Boy Records. I'm pretty sure about that. And then they did the remix with Puff and or with Biggie and a couple other cats or whatever. But yeah, Yeah, why didn't he let Craig Mack come out there and do his one damn song? From Chef Roll Tide, though, Ivan, he says, Lil' Kim looked like Chuck E. Cheese without whiskers. You're right. I never thought about that, but you're exactly right. Yeah. From Sidney Jackson, 4 hours of Bad Boy sounds like waterboarding to me. Oh, look at you. Really, Sidney Jackson? 15 years after the fact, you still hating on Puff and Bad Boy? Come on, bruh. Lil' Kim looked like the Joker. Lil' Kim does look strange as hell, man. From Willie D. He says, I thought Doug was announcing Odell Beckham came out. What do you mean, coming out? Coming out from what? What are you insinuating, sir? From Big L, he says, best sports show. Tell everyone, leave ESPN alone, listen to the Doug Stewart Show. Brother, I appreciate it, man. But you don't understand. You know what pisses me off more than anything else? And I always talk about how hard of a fight it is, man, to get the word out about this show. You know what pisses me off to the highest of festivity? Like, I'll go out in the street, and I'll see one of my boys, like somebody I grew up with or one of my frat brothers, and the first thing they'll say to me is, what the Stew's doing? What are you doing now, man? And I look them square in the eye every single time. I says, man, you supposed to be my friend. We friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I've only posted on those social platforms, I don't know, 25,000 times. I do a show daily, Monday through Friday, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., you son of a bitch! Ah! With friends like you, I don't need no damn enemies. How many times I done posted on my social media and told people? I do a show, man, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. And you my boy. We pledged together, man. We played in the sand together as 4-year-olds, and you don't know I'm doing the show every day? Friends like y'all, I don't need no damn enemies. Or then or the next thing they'll do is they'll come up and talk to me about, you know, another radio show going on at the same time as my show is going on here in Atlanta. Hey, did you listen to Chris Domino and Nick Cellini this morning? They had a great show this morning. Man, I'm doing a show the same time, man. Damn, I thought we was friends. Back in 3 minutes.
You hear that? He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. The Alpha Male is coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The Alpha Male.
Hey you, it's your girl Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me and my sexy guest as we discuss relationships, sex, and lots of pleasure. A full 2 hours of erotic fun that you don't want to miss. Are you ready to add some spice to your life? Hell yeah, you are. And I am ready to please you. Spicy Conversations, SME After Dark.
Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the